Well, good evening once again. More than 95% of the precincts reporting across Western New York, setting up a slate of historic results.
Several local congressmen and women becoming the first to represent their newly drawn districts on Capitol Hill, and New York State electing its first female governor. In the latest from those districts, State Republican Party chairman polling 65% of the votes in the 23rd congressional district. His Democratic challenger Max Delapia earning 35% of the vote. Congresswoman Claudia Tenney winning her re-election bid in the newly drawn 24th district. She will serve the northern and eastern parts of Western New York after her victory over Stephen Holden. And Brian Higgins will serve another term in Congress. He earned a win over veteran Stephen Sams by about 27 points. Without many surprises in Western New York, many eyes turning to the race for the state's top office.
So we wanted to take a deeper dive into the race for governor and how things went in Erie County, a county, according to the Erie County Board of Elections, that has more than 623,000 registered voters, with almost a 2-to-1 margin favoring Democrats. Also a county that, by the latest numbers, that Kathy Hochul has won by more than 19,000 votes over Lee Zeldin. So where did Hochul do well? Well, this is a heat map of voting from the Erie County Board of Elections showing results in different districts and areas. Let's start with the Dem-rich city of Buffalo, where you can see it's almost all blue from the downtown metro area all the way north to North Buffalo, trickling into Lackawanna, with small pockets of red in the first ward area leaning to Zeldin. As it stands, though, Hochul with 77% of the vote over Lee Zeldin's 22% in the city of Buffalo. Hochul also did well in the first ring and second ring northern suburbs, where it's almost all blue, in Kenmore extending north into parts of the town of Tonawanda and northeast into Amherst and Williamsville. Hochul also won by more than 20 points in the village of East Aurora, where she leads with over 61% of the vote. How about her hometown of Hamburg? Well, in the village of Hamburg, Hochul 54-45 over Zeldin, but according to the Board of Elections, Zeldin taking the town of Hamburg with 52% of the vote. Now, outside of those areas, it's mostly red and Republican for Lee Zeldin in Erie County, including in Grand Island, the town of Clarence, the town of West Seneca, and the town of Orchard Park. Earlier this afternoon, Lee Zeldin officially conceding the race to Governor Hochul. In a statement to 7 News, Zeldin saying, quote, "I would like to congratulate New York Governor Kathy Hochul on her election to a full 4-year term." He says he hopes the governor and other state lawmakers will address what he calls grave concerns, including safety and education.